Happy Thursday. How are you this morning? How is your week going? I hope everyone is having a super fabulous week. Cannot believe it's almost Friday. I'm really excited. Tomorrow is my honey's birthday. So yeah, this is a great Thursday. So this morning, I just wanted to chat a minute. I was really thinking about all the mamas with kids in school, and I was really thinking about back to when we had kids in school, and of course now Freddie's back in school, and just life starts to, we're always super busy, but it just seems like this time of year gets even busier. And when I'm talking to people, that's what I hear as well, is that this is just at the season that things start to really ramp up. And so some things that I've learned and that I'm practicing and still learning that I wish I knew when my kids were little, I wanted to chat about this morning. And so time, right? Our time, it's so valuable. But it just starts getting really full this season. And, it's so true that this is so cliche, right? That like we hear this a lot, our cup has to be full for us to be able to have enough to give to others. And I've always heard that, and I've even said that before, but I'm not sure until now that I really understand. And I don't even know I fully understand, but I'm learning and understanding more about what that really means. And I look back, guys, at times when I was short with my family, sorry, and maybe not as patient and kind with them, getting ready for school or during an event, maybe after school, just during these busy season. And because kids can be crazy, right? And they're just full of so much energy, and then they invite other kids that got a lot of energy, and they just don't stop, right? Mom. But when I look back, I can really see that sometimes my impatience with them, or my the way I acted with them, was because I had not truly filled I could have done some things differently where I would have been in a better place, and I could have just I just wish I'd known this. So what I wanted to share this morning is three tips that can really help us during this busy season. Hey, good morning, Laura. And this is going to be great for you mamas, but guys, this is great. My kids are big. We have a 25 and a 30-year-old, and this is great for us too. So this is super helpful, I think, for mamas, but super helpful for those of us whose lives we thought it was going to calm down when kids got big, and our lives stayed busy. What the heck? So number one, have a family calendar. It's really important to know what every day looks like, and to know that ahead. Sometimes we wake up and then we just fly into the day, and then we're running around. Hey, Jen, good morning. Good morning, beautiful. And we're just running around trying to play catch up. So it's really important to have a family calendar and to map out those events. But here's the thing, and here's an epic fail that I made throughout raising our kids that I want to share with y'all. Guys, plan that time in your calendar for yourself as well. And so, good for you, Jen, yay! That includes, when are you going to exercise? Do you meditate? Do you do personal development? What are those things that truly fill your cup? Because like I said, there were times when I was short with my family. There were times when I could have sent them off to school better, or I could have, I could have interacted and had their day be different had I set my day up to be different. So when do you plan those things? Now I get up at 5 in the morning. That was not my time before, but I understand the importance now of these things. Also in that schedule, I highly encourage you during this busy season, and really all the time. I don't know about y'all. I say this is a busy season. Our whole life seems busy. To have a day that you plan out what your meals are going to look like, or kind of how y'all are going to eat. What happens is we get really busy and we don't have a plan of how we're going to feed ourselves and feed our families that day. So then we just stop by and grab crap. I'm going to just be serious, guys. And we fall into that habit. And when we eat badly over a period of time, it really affects our health. We don't see that in our kids when they're young. They are on the move. They're on the move. But guys, look at us, how we've struggled. I don't know about y'all. I have been on a journey for about 2.5 years now, trying to drop, over 50 pounds, trying to get my health back in check. Don't you love, our kids, they are our jewels, right? They are these gifts that have been given to us. Let's start with them. Let's don't pour crap into them now so that they have to suffer their health. If we have a day that we plan, I find that I'm pretty good if I have a plan. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, please, I am not that mega fabulous meal prepper. There's a couple things that I prep out, but I need a plan. If I have a plan, I stick to it. I'm golden. But when I don't have a plan, we stink it up. So I encourage y'all to have one day that you plan. And if you can prep out some things, do it. And feed your kids. They are fabulous. Feed them like $1 million racehorse, because you know what, guys? You and those kids, y'all are more valuable than anything else on this planet. God created you just marvelously. So plan on your family calendar, all your family's events, the things for you that just lift you up, and then plan one day to just kind of map out how you're going to eat for the week, because the week will start running you if you don't run your week. Number 2, this is going to sound silly, because remember, and some of y'all still have little kids, and when they first start school, how we lay out their clothes the day before. Sometimes we do that because they're little girls and it's cute and it's fun, but a lot of times we do that because if you have a kid like mine, it was a struggle, because they want to wear, their ballet suit with their, their princess suit with their cowboy boots and their tiara, and that's how they want to go to school. And so, you're going to have to have this conversation every morning. So you start having that conversation the night before. But what are you doing right then? You're trying to save your time in the morning, because our time is precious. Guys, do the same thing for yourselves. Start picking out your clothes the night before. In the morning, your morning is going to just rock. You already know, you get up. If it's your workout stuff, have it ready. If you go to work, pick it out, have it ready. Some mornings, I will be there I don't know. I'm just struggling. I waste so much freaking time over clothes. Are you kidding me? So that is something I'm really, really working on with myself, is just freaking decide on something the night before, be done with it. And then that morning, that time is valuable and precious. Just go along with my morning. Last thing, guys, be intentional with what we say yes to. Everything you say yes to, there's something else you're going to have to say no to, okay? This is a busy season, and you already know a lot of your time is mapped out with kids' events. You already know you've got some very valuable things you need to do. You need to exercise. You may need to meditate, whatever you need. Those things are already there. So everything you say yes to is going to be something else you have to say no to. So here's the thing. The things that we're saying yes to, do they align with our purpose? Do they align with what God put us here for? Do they align with our family? Are they taking away from being able to spend the time with our family? So when we start saying yes to too many things, and especially when those things don't align with our purpose and they don't align with our families, what suffers? Those things suffer. We aren't able to pour into our purpose. We aren't able to pour into our families. We aren't able to pour into ourselves, which allows us to pour into our purpose and families. So just be really, really intentional with what we say yes to. Make sure it's on that calendar. And I'm going to say it. That includes things like watching TV and those things. Now, guys, I'm not saying don't ever watch television, but, you know, I've shared this before. I read a survey that said that we as Americans spend 7 to 8 years of our lives watching television. I was mortified. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Hi, Sherian. So if we are doing that, that is taking away from spending time serving others, spending time with our families. So that third thing is just be really intentional about what we say yes to, so that we have time to really say yes to those things that serve our purpose and that just lift our families up. So just a quick recap. Number one, create a family calendar. Put all those events on there. Make sure you schedule time for you, exercise, meditating, planning for the week, your meals out, so we're not feeding our kids crap. We're starting them young to really fuel their bodies and feel fabulous, and not create just unhealthiness and disease in them, and they just feel fabulous. Number two, lay our clothes out the night before. Just eliminate that whole thing in the morning and capitalize on that time. It's so valuable. And the last one, be really intentional with what we say yes to, guys. Everything we say yes to is going to lead to us having to say no to something else. And we want to be sure that we are boldly walking in our purpose, and that we are just loving and supporting our family. Guys, this is a busy season, but we have just been blessed with so much time, but sometimes we just let time run us instead of us running our time. I hope today you just have a fabulously blessed day. Live boldly in your purpose. I just appreciate and love every one of y'all. Have a great day, guys.